The following stories are merely legends which may or may not be true. They are part of the beliefs passed down through generations in Joshua Tree National Park. The legend of Joshua, the Guardian, a hidden narrative in Joshua Tree National Park. In the desolate and vast land under the scorching California sun lies a kingdom of strange rock formations and unusual plants. This place is Joshua Tree National Park. More than just a typical tourist destination, it is a land rich with tales and legends passed down through generations. Stories even more captivating than the natural beauty that surrounds it. The Joshua Tree, Arms of Hope and the Desert's Guardian. The story begins in the 19th century when a group of weary Mormon travelers undertook a long, arduous journey across the harsh desert. Exhausted and losing hope, they stumbled upon a strange-looking tree. Its branches reached skyward like arms pleading for a blessing from God. The leader of the group looked at the tree with reverence. He was reminded of the biblical story of Joshua, who raised his arms in prayer to God for victory in battle. With the powerful surge of faith, he named the tree Joshua Tree, a reminder of faith and hope. The legend has it that the tree's unique shape is no coincidence. A group of spiritualists believe these trees were the guardians of the desert, guiding lost travelers in the night. The moonlight striking the upward stretching branches would cast shadows resembling ancient warriors standing guard. Others say the whispers of the wind through the branches are the voices of the desert spirits, communicating with visitors, a warning of dangers, and a blessing for a safe journey. Among the local Chimayuavi and Serrano tribes who have lived in this area for centuries, the Joshua Tree is called the Tree of Life. They believe these trees are connected to the spirit world, and each one holds the soul of an elder who protects this land. To pay respect to a tree is to honor the ancestors of the tribes, and in doing so, one will receive protection throughout their travels. The mystery of Skull Rock. Deep within Joshua Tree National Park is a massive rock formation that resembles a human skull, known as Skull Rock. Locals and early travelers believed it was a sacred place, brimming with mysterious energy. Some legends say this rock was once a site for ancient rituals and home to the spirits of those who have passed on. One chilling tale claims that anyone who dares to enter this area at night will hear faint, unsettling whispers. Sometimes ghostly figures can be seen in the shadows. One climber named Ben Carter once recounted his terrifying experience. He climbed the Skull Rock at dusk and upon reaching the top, heard a faint, echoing laugh. He turned back but found no one, just the emptiness and moonlight. But what frightened him most was the mysterious handprint that appeared on the rock, not his own. The print looked as if it had been branded deep into the stone, as if someone had pressed their hand down with immense scorching heat. The local tribes say this rock is a, quote, gateway to another realm, unquote. If anyone approaches with negative thoughts or ill intentions, the mysterious energy of this valley will consume them, and they will lose their way. But if one comes with a pure heart and respect for the place, they will be protected by the spirits of the valley and see the true beauty of the land. Some stories even speak of a lost traveler who took shelter in the hollow of the rock. When he awoke the next morning, he found himself in a vast field of blooming wildflowers, even though he had been in the middle of a dry desert the night before. The eerie energy of Ghost Rock. On another side of the park, there is a large rock formation called Ghost Rock. Travelers passing by believe this rock holds supernatural power. It is said that if you touch this rock, you can feel an invisible energy. While some geologists explain this phenomenon as a result of the rock's magnetic structure, locals believe it acts as a gateway to another dimension. The most intriguing tale comes from a group of geologists who camped near Ghost Rock. They used scientific instruments to measure the energy emanating from the rock, but all their tools malfunctioned. Their compasses spun wildly, radio signals were disrupted, and electromagnetic field meters showed unusually high readings that could not be recorded. Some reported seeing shadowy figures standing on the rock at night, but upon closer inspection, there was only emptiness. Sensitive individuals might feel a whispered warning or sense an unseen presence watching them. One lost traveler told a story of walking past Ghost Rock and hearing a woman's voice softly whisper his name. He stopped and turned around to find the source of the voice, but found silence. He decided to turn back, and the next morning he found himself only a few steps from the main trail, as if someone had guided him out. What was even stranger is that when he checked his map, he could not remember how he passed through that area, and the distance he had traveled that night was far greater than it should have been. These stories have been passed down from generation to generation, making Joshua Tree National Park a place full of mystery and excitement. Anyone who enters this land should be prepared for its wonder and inexplicable stories. A journey into Joshua Tree National Park is not just about admiring its beautiful nature. It is a journey to experience the stories and legends that shape the spirit of this place. If you ever have a chance to visit, don't forget to listen to the whispers of the wind or observe the shadows of the Joshua trees at night. You might just encounter something unexpected.